This is going to be a tutorial of the G major scale with arpeggio and chords, primary chords. Before we get to that, I wanted to review what an inversion is. If you look at the C triad right here, you'll see that the C is at the bottom. That's the root. So we have a root and then the third and the fifth. So the reason those are called thirds and fifths is because if you look at a C pentascale, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are the degrees of the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is considered the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5 note. The root is 1 of always. So if we go 1, 3, 5, then you have what's called a triad. That's 3 notes. Okay, so we have our triad here, our 1, 3, 5, root 3, 5. So when we do our first inversion, we take the C at the bottom and we put it an octave higher. So now we have a 3, 5, 1 chord, or a first inversion. And you see here it's E, G, C, C's at the top. Then if you take the E and you put it at the top, now we have a G, C, E chord, and that's the second inversion. All right, you can do that with an F chord, F, you can do it with any chord. First inversion, second inversion. When we get to seventh chord, you'll notice that the root here, and then we have a 3, 5, 7 chord. So third, fifth, and seventh. So we have a G, B, D, F. If you take that bottom note, which is a G in bass staff, and you put it at the top, you'll get what I call the little sidecars. That's an interval of a second. And so you've got a B, D, F, G chord. That's the first inversion, and that's the one we play when we play our G7 chord. We have second inversion, you take the G, put it on the top, and then for the third inversion, you take the D and put it on the top, okay? So that would be considered the G7 chord. And so you notice that I mentioned that they take out the D, right? So what we play is basically a BFG chord instead of playing the D. And the reason that they do that is they don't want this D sort of muddies the sound. Okay, so if we look at our G scale, you'll notice that there is an F sharp. So when we were playing the pentascales, we didn't have an F sharp because we were only playing G, A, B, C, and D. But when you play the whole octave, you're going to see that there is an F sharp. And we'll explain why that is a little bit later. Okay, so if you look, see, we start on G, then we go A, B, we cross under, just like we did with the C chord. 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth finger we play the F sharp and then the G. Then we come back down. So the way that looks on the piano is we go F sharp with the fourth finger, and then the left hand is right below middle C, and this time crossing over, and our 2 finger is going to play the F sharp. So that is the fingering for that. Now, if you look at the arpeggio, you'll notice there is no F sharp in that because they're not playing the F. So we're playing the G, B, D, G. And the same with the left hand. Okay. If we look at the cadences, your root now is going to be G in the G chord in root position. So we'll do it down here. We have our G, B, D chord. That's our root chord. I mean our first chord in the chord progression of a G scale. And then you have your next, it's blurring out. The 4 chord is a new chord, okay? So here's G, A, B, C. So now our 4th chord is a C chord in second inversion. So there's the first inversion, and there's the second inversion. So G, F, or G, C, E. G, C, E. So we look back in here and we see G, C, E. So you would play the G chord, leave your thumb where it is on G, and just move your 3rd and 5th finger to C and E, and then come back. Okay, then you've got your D7. So that's actually a D7 chord. So it has an F sharp and a C and a D. Okay, so if we went, here's our G chord, then here's our C chord in second inversion. We come back to our G chord. Now we're going to play our D7 chord. So we're going to put our finger, 4th finger on C, keep our finger on pinky on the D, and play the F sharp with our thumb. And so this would be the chord progression for G major. Now with the left hand, you're going to play the G, B, D. Then I'm going to go G with my pinky, 2 finger plays C, thumb plays E. And I go back to the G. I put my 2 finger on C, so I've got C, D, and my pinky is going to play the F sharp. So those are called cadences or chord progressions, or primary chords, because those are all the major chords in the G major scale.